Good morning. So I wanted to show you guys my garden and what it looks like now. In the last video that I did of this, everything was really tiny and small, but now everything is like grown to monstrous sizes. There's zucchini flower. But yeah, the zucchini's kind of taken over. I didn't know how big that they were going to get. And there's like another female flower that's going to start producing zucchini. But one of the problems that I've been having with them are fruit flies. And these fruit flies come in all shapes and sizes. Like some of them, these itty bitty tiny things, and you see them depositing their eggs in the fruit, and you see some of these monster ones that look like hoverflies, and these maggots just completely eat the inside of the fruit like in 2 days. So usually when I see them starting to like look weird, I just peel them off. Yeah, I just peel them off the vine, I guess. And then I just throw them out in the sun so they can desiccate. But yeah, trying to keep the populations down. But apparently the flowers are edible, so I'm gonna start eating the flowers and probably picking them really early. So in that way, like, I still get stuff off of this plant, but I don't really have to worry about whether or not they're gonna be maggots. In the back I planted some cucumber. And where's that? And it's covered in ants. Ah, there it is. And there's a cucumber fruit. It's really spiny. Hasn't really done much. I think it might be dead. But there's another fruit inside there someplace, but I can't really see it. But yeah, these plants are huge. So, yeah, the eggplants are doing really well. We got a lot of eggplant flowers. And these ones that are drooping down like that, they're going to be fruits eventually. They've been pollinated. And then we have some lettuce and some basil. Greta really loves basil. So we have a lot of it. And then we have some beets that I saved. And they're doing a lot better than they were originally. Then over here we have something that was in the garden. I don't know what that is. I guess a kale. And then we have some more kales. And we have some tomatoes that aren't looking too hot. I don't know what's up with them. If anybody has any knowledge about tomatoes, I never really grew them before. But they're starting to get like chlorotic leaves, and they just don't look too hot. I think it might be the variety, it just doesn't do very well here. But we do have some flowers, so it can't be doing that bad. And we have some peppers. Here are some pepper flowers. And a lot of these flowers look the same because all these plants are in the same plant family. They're all in the Solanaceae. And here's a big chili pepper. There you go. There's two there, and there's another one starting here. And I've also realized that as these begin to grow and produce, they also become susceptible to fruit fly attacks, so that's not really that great. And then over here we have some bell peppers. There's one bell pepper, some pepper flowers. So hopefully these will last a little bit longer as they're more exposed. Maybe the flies won't like that. Because all the fruit that have been affected by the fruit flies have been like really low to the ground individuals where lots of humidity, close to the soil, just a good place for like bugs in general. So hopefully these ones that are suspended in the air won't really, like, we should be getting a ton there. but they won't really be affected as much. Oh look, a little honeybee. Oh, it flew away. Here it is. And then I'm growing some other things. I don't remember what I planted there, but I planted a pineapple, and then I didn't post the rambutan video, but I planted the seeds. So these are little rambutan seedlings. They're in the soapberry family. The fruits kind of look like fuzzy red balls, like with hair on them. But they're really good. They're really sweet. Yeah, and then I have a bunch of pepper seedlings that I need to thin out really badly and get them in their own pots. But that's what's going on with those. And then over here we have some mint, because Greta really loves mint, and some lemon verbena, some onions, parsley, and 2 tomato plants that are doing a lot better than the other ones. This one has some green tomatoes on it. And then we have some cilantro for Greta's salsa, which is really, really amazing. But this has really transformed since I planted it. Most notably the zucchinis and eggplants. This box is really taken off, and I'm really proud of it. So I kind of want to take the zucchinis out and put them someplace else so that the cucumbers can have some more room. But yeah, whatever. Oh, the other really cool thing is that this garden is usually loaded with insects. Like right there is a ladybug, and it's probably eating all the aphids. There's another ladybug, and it's a different kind than the one I just showed you. There are tons of wasps, like come midday. Oh, there's a little ladybug larvae. Ladybug larvae are predators in the garden, just like their parents, so they're really good to have. And there's another one just scooting along. But yeah, like come afternoon, this entire, like really the zucchinis and a lot of the other stuff, I think it's just because there's so much cover here. The zucchinis are just loaded with ichneumoniid wasps, little tiny sweat bees, and other stuff that really keeps some of the bugs down. Like I wish they'd get the fruit flies, but fruit flies are really crafty and ingenious and put their eggs and larvae like out of view from most predators. So yeah, so I did the companion plant scheme of, I guess, planting, and so this is anise, and then I have some dill over there. You can kind of see it in front of the flower, but they're really good at sending out messages when they get torn or hurt, and they send out volatiles that attract predators like these ladybugs. There's some other beetles that I've seen on the plants, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, here's that other ladybug. Yeah, it's yellow-ish. It's really going. It doesn't look like it's yellow, but it's kind of like a yellowy orange. But yeah, so when plants get injured, they send out distress signals, but yeah, and some plants are really good for the root zone, and they keep like predators like parasitic worms and stuff like out of the roots. And I think onions are good for that, and leeks. So yeah, oh, and the other thing is bees really love to drink water here because we basically live in a desert on the side of the island. So here's a bee just really lapping up some water. Let me try to get, yeah, you can see its little proboscis coming out and sucking up the water. Really cool. But alright, that's it for the garden. Hope you enjoyed, and you, I don't know, Get started with your own garden. Probably won't because it's December, where like most of the people I know are from, but it's a good idea to start planning. Alright, bye! Oh, totally forgot, but happy Hanukkah and happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy all good times with your friends and family and everything. It's a very special holiday because 2-in-1 doesn't happen. It's not going to happen for like another 1,000 years or so. So take advantage. Alright.